This will work is you'll see a slide come up with your picture and we'll have 60 seconds each. There's a little counter in the bottom on the right hand side, and the next person to come up is just showing at the bottom there. So Robert, you are up first. I've used Abel, so you came up first in the alphabet. Are you all right? So if you'll just come off mute for a minute when your name comes up. Robert?
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Abel Robert Sakayumbia from Uganda. I'm so excited to meet you guys today. This is my first time to be here with Just Peoples and the whole team from around the world. I'm representing St. Anne Foundation and I'm the founder. The organization that was started by St. Anne Foundation by Abel Robert with the aim of improving the lives of young people. And children is the most vulnerable group of people. So St. Anne Foundation, we are dealing in early childhood development, child protection and rights, adolescent girls and women, health, water and sanitation, culture, art and sports for social change, food security and nutrition, and then disability inclusion. So I'm very honored to be part of this group and being supported by Just Peoples. We are doing a project that started this year with Just Peoples in a very, very remote area that is in Uganda. So basically we are dealing at the island whereby we are improving the lives of young girls and women, helping them to do pads, helping them to do soap production, bus soap production, helping them in sex education, all that. But I'm very privileged to be here and humbled to speak to everybody and to connect with a big number of networks. I'm sure this is something that is really very incredible. So I'm very grateful.
Thank you so much, Robert.
Thank you so much.
Has Kenya joined us yet?
I don't think so, no.
Just check that she's not in the waiting room. No, Kenya has awful internet connection, so we always have a lot of problems out in rural Kenya. So hopefully she'll join us later, but let's move on. Beth.
Hi everyone, I'm Beth Koiti and I am from Kenya. I distribute water filters. Basically, these are water filters made from, we have a cartridge that is made from a fabric membrane and silver pellets to remove bacteria and fungus. And mostly we work in Eastern, Central, and Rift Valley parts of Kenya. So our filters are basically made out of, we normally use whatever kind of bucket is available in whichever community. And then we have these small cartilages that we carry with us. So right now we do the assembly of the filters on site when we are actually doing the distribution. And mostly we work with women groups in the communities who are the recipients of the water filters. So thank you so much. I look forward to connecting more.
Oh, bang on 60 seconds. I'm impressed. Thanks, Beth. Okay, Bushra.
Hey,
Bushra.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. All right. Anyway, cool. I'll go. Hi, everyone. My name is Bushra.
Hi, Bushra.
I'm working with, I've been working with Just Peoples for a while, and thanks to you guys, we've been able to provide emergency PAPRs to the doctors and the nurses working in the emergency medical fields right now in the COVID hospitals. And we've been able to repurposed this PAPR by using snorkel masks, and we've been 3D printing adapters that we've been attaching to viral filters. And it's been great because the responses have been coming in great, and we've been able to work with the doctors and nurses, and they've actually given us very positive response that they've been working pretty well with those. So thank you.
Thanks very much, Bushra. Douglas.
Yo. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, we hear you, Douglas.
Nice, nice. Okay, my name is Douglas Mwangi. I work with Oasis Madare, and we promote innovation, leadership, and collaboration through science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and design in children from Madare slum where they do not have a safe space to play, which is really, really vital for kids in their early childhood development. The space primarily actually targets the young women who can drop their kids to come and play as they are accessing other livelihood skills, because majority of them do not have any skills for livelihood. So it encourages them to, young women, encourage them to drop their kids at the safe spaces, because majority of them, they don't have resources to hire a nanny. And that's one of the projects that we are doing with Just People, and I'm really excited to be here.
Thanks, Douglas. Now, Liz is not with us today. Is Eve on the line? I don't think Eve's here.
I don't think Eve's here, no.
Juan from Mexico. Oh. Hello.
Yeah. Hi, everybody, and thank you for inviting me. I'm representing Mexiquemos, which is an organization where most of us basically social scientists, anthropologists, and we were already involved in rural indigenous communities in Mexico, but we started working hard in 2017 because there was a massive earthquake that devastated the region, and first we carried blankets and food and water and other supplies. But then we stayed, and during the last 4 years, and in part, thankfully, to the donation and all the support we have been provided by Just Peoples, we have rebuilt kitchens, traditional ovens, which are very important for indigenous populations, and we even delivered solar ovens. And right now, we're about to start a project to basically build a business model for a social enterprise that will empower women and allow them annual income. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Juan. We're very excited about that. Lucy, have we got Lucy on the call?
No, Lucy literally just texted me. She's having connection problems, but she's trying to work through it.
Great. Okay. Hopefully we'll get Lucy will join us shortly. Mushfiq.
Hi. So, Joe, can I just start after just 1 minute, because my internet is connecting right now. So, can you give me a minute to connect properly?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. I can just go after the next person. If you just can give me a minute.
So Joe, you want to go to Nurul, who's in place with Rahayu, and then come back to Mushfiq.
Sounds good to me. Nurul.
Hi, Joe and Christy. Is it my sound okay?
Yes, it's great.
Okay. Thank you very much for having me here. It is an honor for me. Let me introduce myself. I am Nurul from Yayasan Dunia Viva Wanita Batam. I represent Ibu Rahayu in here. And I want to tell you guys about my organization here. This organization is empower women and children. So we have quite a few projects. For one of it is shelter and kindergartens for the children at the slum area is for the poor family. And we also have empowering community, give skill for the women that drop out school And also we have HIV and AIDS program and HIV and AIDS program, and also human trafficking. So been this years, just people working with us with some of supporting with some of our project. We thank you so much, and maybe later on we can discuss more about what just people and the others donors can help us here, because we need some of support from you guys. So thank you for having me here. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining us. Arafat.
Hello everyone, I'm Arafat representing Upon Wellbeing here in the absence of Saif. Saif contacted COVID recently. So happy to connect with you all guys. So I'm here from Bangladesh, the second largest exporter of the world. And we have 32 billion industry employing 4.2 million workers, but most often the workers' well-being is not considered as the priority in this industry. So what we do is actually increase the real income of the workers through creating access to daily necessity products and services. We open the grocery shop inside factory premises from where the worker can get access to products and services in up to 10% discount. The worker also can get 40 days credit facilities from us. By purchasing a certain amount of product, they get free health and life insurance from where they can buy, they can get the support up to $175 per year. And here, Just People is supporting us. We have already covered 120 women, pregnant women, by the support of Just People. Thanks to everyone. So as from the company, last year we had 84% sales growth and our operational size became double. Currently, we are serving 42,000 customers, and so far 250K savings got generated from our 18 shops. Hopefully, we'll build 50 shops this year. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Arafat, for joining us. And that's awful news about Saif. I hope he's okay. Please pass on our thoughts.
Are you going to go back to Mushfiqah?
Are you ready, Mushfiqah?
Yes, I am.
Great.
Okay. Hi, I'm Mushfiqah. I'm from Bangladesh, and I've been a Just People's project leader very proudly for quite some time. And right now we are working with critical emergency care for doctors. And how we are doing that is we have a snorkel mask, and we are 3D printing adapters. So this is your regular snorkel mask, and we're turning them in, we're basically adapting the connectors and turning them into medical devices that doctors can use as PPE. And this is very important because in Bangladesh, in COVID hospitals, there's a massive, massive shortage of PPE. And because of that, doctors aren't being able to show up. And with a massive increase in cases in Bangladesh, we now have, like makeshift hospitals where new doctors are being allocated to come into the hospitals, but they are not being able to do so without the proper protective gear. So we are basically working with Just People's right now to raise funds for this PAPRs to help more doctors, see more patients, and help fight the pandemic together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mushfiq. Lucy, I see you've just joined the call. It's so good to have you on here. I want to give you the chance to share your work for a minute. Are you ready? Lucy?
Hello, Joe.
Oh, there you are. Hi, Lucy. Would you like to talk about your work for a minute?
I can hear you, but it's really breaking.
Okay.
Maybe we can come back to Lucy afterwards.
Yeah, we'll come back to you, Lucy.
Shah.
Hey guys, good morning to you all. My name's Shah. I'm another guy from Bangladesh here, which just says that Joe and Christy loves working with us over here. So I run a next generational organization called Footsteps, where we design social ventures to improve the capacity of marginalized communities so that not only can they address their social problems that they're facing, but in some time, they become independent from any more donor intervention. That's the main work that we do. And how can we transform marginalized community mentality from being donor dependent to becoming self-resilient? So we mainly work in 3 different sectors, which is environment, health, and education. And currently we have 4 social ventures running. We've been working with Joe and Christy and the team at Just Peoples for the last 2 years when they visited Taka and we took them to a slum in Coral. And right now since after that, we've been working on 2 big projects in 3 cycles, where one right now, which is the most recent one, where we are working with rural women in flood communities and giving them devices which can convert flood water into drinking water so that they can become emergency respondents during a flood crisis. So yeah, I think my time's up. Thank you so much. I look forward to connecting with you all.
Thank you, Shah. Shaman, is Shaman on the call?
Yes, she is.
Great.
Oh, can't hear you, Shaman. You're unmuted, but I couldn't hear that. No, I can see you talking into a microphone, but yeah, the sound's not coming.
Hello, Christy, can you hear me?
Yes. Yep, can hear you now. Perfect.
Okay. So hi everyone.
You've gone on mute.
So
now it's okay.
Yeah, I run an organization named Ritu, where we are empowering adolescent girls and young women about their menstrual health and menstrual hygiene. So we are preferring mostly the girls.
You're on mute. Sorry.
Sorry. So we have been working since 2016, and we are conducting comprehensive community-involved menstrual education community session, and we have developed a very interactive story-based comic book that is in Bangla and communicating about knowledge on burden menstrual hygiene, and we have developed reusable sanitary napkin. Right now in COVID situation, with Just People's help, we have disinfected 7 schools so far. So the slum-going schools can continue their education after once the schools are open. And also we are right now raising fund for reusable sanitary napkin to celebrate Menstrual Hygiene Day in May, that is next month. And also we are trying to raise fund for masks for slum-going kids. So thank you, Just People's, Joe and Christy and everyone here.
Thanks, Shaman. Safon, all the way from Cambodia. Are you there, Safon?
Just while Safon connects, Joe, I think Akinyi might be in the waiting room.
I can't see anyone in the waiting room.
Okay.
Does she say she's in the waiting room?
She says she's
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep, we can hear you now.
Yes, okay. Okay, so again, first of all, I would like to say thank you very much to Joe and Christy for organizing this Zoom meeting. So we have opportunity to see everyone on board and share the work experience of everyone. And so I'm very happy. So my name is Supon, a community support manager at Feeding Dream Cambodia. So actually Feeding Dream has been open doors in 2012, and we doing our projects to support our poor family in the slum outside Siem Reap. So Feeding Dream community support is just a part project that is try to ensure the keep family unit and strengthen through the access of the tool and the resources that need to escape the poverty cycle. Yeah, so actually we have a 3 dedicated team that work to assess need and challenge each individual family and to create an action plan to address the issue, to support the family through every step on the way. Yeah, so community support is in a multi-service and work with the local partner to ensure our family stay safe and they are not starving. So we do our best and to make sure that our family got the best support. For example, we work with the local government to issue the essential identification documents like a birth certificate, which is very common in Cambodia. You know, you have to pay for birth certificate. So we do a lot that involve with this community, like domestic violence, shelter, counseling, healthcare, medical consult, so child protection, human trafficking, and financial literacy support, birth certificate, family books, resident books. So educational meeting, personal food hygiene, so dental treatment, eye care program. So we do a lot, and especially house repairing, also access to the water, clean water. So we try to make sure that the family they can access to the clean water. That is the one thing to improve their health, and also education. Try to encourage the parent to get their children to come to school, and we try our best to give them the support as we can. So my time is up. We don't have my time, but I really appreciate and thank you for giving me time to say hello everyone and introduce a little bit time also what we are doing at Feeding Dream Cambodia. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sapon. We're really excited to have you here with us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hong.
Hi, everybody. I'm Hong Thang, a single mother from Vietnam. So I'm running an organization, a social enterprise named Coin for Change Vietnam. It have two programs. The first one is to promote cultural exchange, and we raise funds from that program to support other disadvantaged single mothers in my community. Our support for disadvantaged single mothers, there's so many activities such as shelter support, emergency support, mental health support, and child care and parenting and all of that. Since 2020, due to the COVID, all our income generation activity have to pause due to we cannot promote any cultural exchange activities. So thanks very much for just people's donors, very generous and supporting donors that we are continuing almost 80% of our social impact activity. I'm very glad to be here today and very excited to learn more. Have a good day, everybody.
Thank you so much, Hong. All right, so we're going to go back. We are very excited that Akinyi has managed to join us from rural Kenya. I'm going to buzz back to Akinyi. Akinyi, it would be great if you could share with us in 60 seconds about your work, and then we will go and over to Tanzania to see Lucy. Are you there, Akinyi?
Hi guys, I am currently on my way to town, so I'm in transit. I am sorry for the background noise. My name is Akinyi Awora. I am from Kenya. I work with women in economic empowerment, and the bus has just started moving, so there's gonna be a lot of noise where I am at. I work in rural Kenya. Currently, I am on my way from Siaya County. I'm headed to town. I hope you guys can hear me, but we mostly use digital tools, working with AI, robotics, and some really cool stuff to get women to be at the center of economic transformation in rural areas.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Akinyi. Lucy. I hope we can hear you now. Actually, I didn't have a problem hearing you before. I lost you, Lucy.
Yes.
Yes, can hear you.
Great. Thank you. Well, I'm Lucy Odiwa. I'm the founder of Women Choice, a social enterprise that manufactures and distributes low-cost, affordable, reusable sanitary towels for women and girls in low-resource settings in Tanzania. we offer a long-lasting solution to menstrual hygiene management problems, that is period poverty, by expanding access to low-cost, affordable, reusable sanitary towels to improve young girls' school attendance and academic performance. And we also aim at improving the general menstrual hygiene management condition for women in Africa. Through the Just Peoples Project, since last year, we have been able to access more than exactly 75 schools in 5 districts in Tanga region. And it has been so awesome getting feedback from these young girls who were initially afraid during their periods, and now they can confidently attend class because of the reusable sanitary towels. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Lucy. Have I missed anybody out? I think we've had everybody, but I may have missed someone out. Please do yell if I've missed you out.
I think we've got everyone that's on the call. Yeah.
Excellent.